name is Chris Thomas. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I work for CRST. CRST is a national transportation and logistics company.
Yeah.
And based out of Iowa.
All right, I'm going to give you a magic wand.
Sure.
Okay. If you could fix one thing in terms of hiring or talent management, what would you fix?
I thought about this a lot. I looked at your question, and for me, I think it still boils down to a communication problem. As I was listening to some of the speakers today, they really talked about the disconnect in recruiters being ghosted as well as candidates being ghosted and people never hearing back. And that's tough, because if you think about your work life, it's such an important piece of who you are and what you do as a person and what you do to support your family and everything else. And that's really hard to swallow, especially if you're in a position where you really need a job, right? So I think that helping to bridge that gap and all the new tools and tech to help do that, I think will be instrumental in helping us move forward for the future. So that's my magic wand story.
Would you do us a favor, the audience a favor, and introduce yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me. Rahul Yode. I'm Vice President of Talent Acquisition, HR and Learning at New Western.
What's one thing you learned today that you'll bring home tomorrow and you can implement or you can help with your team tomorrow?
70% of job searches on Indeed start with either a blank search box or some very generic terms like hiring now or remote or something like that, right? So 70% don't want your job, they just want a job.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because they're not putting anything in there other than I need a job. That's basically what they're saying.
They're not putting Nike. They're putting remote. Yeah.
And can we get more people to put our company's brand name in their New Western in the search box? Sure. But in reality, the people who are looking for a job are looking for a job, and a good job. And can we provide it to them?
That's awesome. That's food for thought.
That's awesome to hear, actually.
Yeah. So, what's the mic drop moment for you this week?
I think that was it. I think that was super surprising, because you spend so much time trying to really optimize everything for your brand name, your industry, the job title, all that.
It's almost we're overthinking it.
And all they want is a good job. Like I bet if we put in, this is a good job in the headline.
Good job.
Good job.
We're nice people.
Yes.
It's a good job.
It's a good job.
We'll have fun.
Hiring immediately.
We will pay you on time.
I bet applications go through the roof.
I think you should try it.
Oh, I love
100% going to try it.
At least a A/B test.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Would you do us a favor, the audience a favor, and introduce yourself?
Of course. I am Amanda. I'm the talent director with OSL Retail Services.
What is the one thing you want to change about hiring and talent management?
I would love to change all the manual processes, and I know it's a little bit of being the same drum, but in terms of the steps that a candidate has to go through, the things that a recruiter has to do to reach out, just make it so easy for people to connect, see if you're going to share the same vision for that organization that you want to join, and just have that great experience that's going to lead, hopefully, to a wonderful career.
Chelsea, would you do us a favor, the audience a favor, and introduce yourself?
So my name is Chelsea Jukes. I'm with KAG Canada, and I'm their director of HR.
So I'm going to hand you this magic wand.
Okay.
You can take it.
Sure.
Just don't run away. Don't go up the
I
ice
do like
mountain.
these.
Well, I'll take this one. You can keep that. What is the one thing you would change in hiring or talent management?
You can change anything.
It's
a magic wand.
I just want to find the right fit. So between the candidate and the vacancy, and just get better at marrying successful hires where the person getting the job is like, yes,
I love it.
This is my job, my dream job. And then the employer is like, man, we nailed it. Like, we got somebody that can do the things that we wanted and we needed, and we're not having to handhold them for years. So if we could just make those synergies and those partnerships work, that would make life and work more enjoyable.
What's one thing you learned today that you're going to take home and your team's going to implement tomorrow or next week?
So you couldn't really escape the discussion around AI as much as like some days I want to. And so we're probably not being as intentional as we could with just using even the simplest tools available. Now, obviously, because we have a partnership with Indeed, we do benefit through our partnership, and so we haven't had to like develop our own AI. They're doing it. And so we need to recognize that, and then really though, take that tool that we have at our fingertips and make sure our teams are actually understanding its power and what it can be used to help them save time in their day-to-day tasks. Like, I really want my team to be able to invest on the things that I need a human brain and a human heart to do. And some of the stuff AI can do for us, which is what was reaffirmed today, takes away some of those admin data point tasks, and then they can focus on critical analytics, thinking, best fit, like I was talking about before, because they have more time to invest in the person.